Well, the big moment's almost here. You must be pretty excited.
No matter how many times it happens, it's always a thrill.
I know. Even though he does all those commercials, I just can't get enough of them.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about John Madden. Ever since you convinced him to be the guest speaker at the Booster Club sports banquet, I've just been giddy.
I'm happy for you. I really am. But I want to know the results of Ava's examination.
How you doing, Ava?
I'm fine.
She's fine. You can go get dressed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Want to see my impression of Madden?
No. Now, let me see your imitation of a doctor, all right?
You just can't please some people. Huh. Now, usually it's the person that's pregnant that gets cranky first.
No, I'm fine. After all, it's only one more week.
Well, actually, I think it's more like 3 weeks.
What?
What?
My due date's next Tuesday.
You know that, and I know that, but Baby Newton doesn't seem to know that. He or she is still floating up.
3 weeks? 3 weeks? I lied before. I'm not fine. I'm miserable. My back hurts. My legs hurt. I can't sleep. I have to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes. There's no way to sit down or stand up or lie down that's comfortable. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I'm not going to be pregnant another 3 weeks. I want you to induce labor. Right now. This body isn't big enough for 2 people. Go for it.
No. I think we ought to let Mother Nature take her course.
Oh, no. Father Nature did this to me. Mother Nature would never do this to another woman. And let me tell you something else. When you make out that refund check for the vasectomy, make it in my name.
Sweetheart, you're choking.
Don't! Sweetheart me. You man.
Well, I swear you're gonna love the way this looks. It's sort of Alfred Hitchcock meets Orson Welles. You think Miss Newton would mind doing a shower scene for me?
Will you knock it off?
Oh, come on, Coach, play your part. You're not supposed to even act like I'm here.
Well, I wish you weren't here.
Now, look, guys, what I'm going for is sort of that grainy cinema verite feeling. Sort of like that documentary they did on the Loud family.
The Loud family? Well, they got a divorce, and the kids all look like they ought to be in therapy.
Yeah, but they won a whole truckload of awards. They sold to secondary markets, and they're probably all sitting back collecting residuals.
All right, what do you want us to do?
Hey, I know what we can do. We can get Mike Niebuhr over here. He can belch the entire national anthem.
That's very nice. Just eat your cereal.
That's the attitude I'm talking about. I mean, come on. You told me to do a documentary so that Baby Newton could watch it. Do you really think he's going to be interested in watching Taylor eat Fruit Loops?
Not unless he's a really boring kid.
Why does everyone think the baby has to be a he? She might be a girl. I don't want any more girls.
Yeah, one girl's enough, huh?
What's wrong with girls? It just rubbed me the wrong way. Dad, did you hear what he said?
All right, this is the kind of gritty realism I'm looking for. It's sort of the dark underbelly of a family in crisis.
I want you to erase that part of the tape, all right?
Artistically, I got to disagree with that choice.
I didn't give you that tape for this. I wanted you to take pictures of the baby.
You can't jump in right in the middle of it, though. There's a before, Coach, and there's an after. I think it was Francois Truffaut said every story's got to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Or maybe it was Henny Youngman. Oh, here she comes. Oh, the happy little mother.
I'm not a happy little mother. I'm a tired, cranky, huge mother.
Morning, Mother.
You people are just
I
about
don't want this on camera.
You're obsessed with your image. You're worse than Madonna. You wanted me to record everything up to the blessed event.
Unfortunately, the blessed event is 3 weeks away. Come on. I'm going to drive you guys to school on my way to work.
Well, wait a minute. I thought you were on maternity leave.
No. Now that that baby's not coming for another 3 weeks, there's too much to do.
Hey, look, does that mean you're going to get to go to the athletics banquet?
Do I look like someone who'd miss a banquet?
Oh.
Well, I've been counting up those ballots for Athlete of the Year.
No, this is supposed to be a secret ballot.
Look, I didn't say any names. I just thought it'd be nice if a certain somebody's mother was there to see that certain somebody win it.
All right.
Well, that's very subtle.
Come on. Let's go.
Hey, would you mind if I kind of follow you around doing montage? You know, the expecting mothers, a day in the life of.
Please don't. Look, I know everybody means well, but I just wish they'd all stop carrying on about the baby. Did you take that? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to hear anything about the baby. I don't want to see anything about the baby. I don't want to discuss the baby at all. Not until it gets here, okay? No more about the baby! Hey!
I've blown to pick of you, Woodrow.
Yeah, what's that, Harlan?
I was just at the dentist, and after he gave me the Novocaine, he tells me that you're letting that Herman Stiles MC the sports banquet.
MC the what?
Sports banquet.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. And as president of the Booster Club, I thought I got to do that.
Well, after your speech last year, you should be grateful for letting you back in the building.
That was not a speech. That was a roast.
No, it was not a roast. And besides, you were very offensive.
Offensive? Oh, who did I offend?
Only the black race and the female sex.
And that Cambodian family that lives over the Dairy Queen, you lucky they didn't sue you.
You see, that's what's wrong with this country today. Everybody is so sensitive. Pretty soon you won't be able to make fun of anybody.
Everybody keep your seats and don't panic. We got an emergency situation on our hands, though.
What is it?
John Madden just called. He's not going to be able to be at the sports banquet. He says that he still owes you that favor.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, too bad for me. I'm an MC stuck with a bunch of John Madden jokes.
They don't want any jokes. All they want you to do is go out there and hug somebody and sing Kumbaya.
How come you're talking so funny?
My mouth is full of Novocaine. Let me hear you talk with Novocaine.
Look, we got to find a substitute, Coach. Who do you think we ought to call?
Yeah, how about Terry Bradshaw?
How about Len Swan?
No, hey, you think you really could call Terry Bradshaw?
I know I could get Len Swan, but
Terry Bradshaw's in the Hall of Fame.
Len Swan's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
I think Wood doesn't want Terry Bradshaw to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that he was kind of touchy about being replaced by Bradshaw, but I thought he was over it.
Coach, you got to put this business behind you.
Yeah.
Look, you've had a solid, workmanlike career.
That's true.
Yeah, you won a conference championship. You set a few records. It's not your fault that Terry Bradshaw came along and broke those records right out of the book. Won 4 Super Bowls, wear 4 Super Bowl rings, went on to become a network sports commentator. I mean, you got to say to yourself, I set those records. They're mine. Even if they are gone with the wind.
Shut up. But records are made to be broken. That's part of the game.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You don't have any records. All my records are gone. Bradshaw took them. Even my bad records, most fumbles, most yardage lost, most interceptions. He took every record. I'm not even in the book anymore. It's like I don't even exist.
Now you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. I know who I could get.
Who?
Mike Webster.
Who?
Mike Webster. He was the center with the great big arms.
You know a
and
thing
he
about
slithered
show
through-
business?
What?
You can't promise a crowd John Madden and then give him a center. That's like promising Terry Bradshaw.
And Wood Newton shows up.
No, it's good to talk to you, Franco. What? No, I know. It's kind of short notice. I mean, I didn't expect you to be able to make it. I understand. Yeah. Okay, partner. I'll see you at the golf tournament. Mm-hmm.
That's turn down number 5.
I know.
You're going to have to do it.
I am not calling Terry Bradshaw.
How come?
You know what he used to call me?
What?
Pappy. Pappy. I was only in my 30s. Well, maybe my late 30s. Pappy, that was ridiculous.
Well, what'd you call him?
Swamp rat. Well, I call him Rookie, too. Actually, I call him Rookie now, but Rookie's not as bad as Pappy. The strange thing is that whenever I would try to, give him a couple of pointers, it would always backfire.
What kind of pointers?
Well, he used to put his forefinger behind the ball when he threw it. And
Coach, that's the famous Bradshaw style.
Oh, now it's the famous Bradshaw. After he won 4 Super Bowls. Before that, it was just throwing like a girl.
You know something? This is becoming a self-esteem issue with you. You're going to have to confront Terry Bradshaw one of these days. Otherwise, for the rest of your life, he's going to be a monkey on your back.
No, that's your job. Hello. Hi. How you doing, Rookie?
Terry Bradshaw, don't call him Rookie. You'll blow the deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Talking to Rocky, huh?
Ask him.
Yeah. Well, I guess you know what we're up against here.
Ask
It's
him.
last minute and everything. You probably couldn't make it. Well, yeah, I know you get a lot of money for that.
Yeah, we tell him we got gas money.
I know you get like, $10,000, $20,000 a pop for these speaking
We
engagements.
don't have that much gas money.
What? You do it for free?
What a guy.
Well, I really appreciate that. We're way out in the boonies, You'll have to, take a bus and a train and
I'll draw him a map.
What? Okay, partner. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you too, guy. Bye. Talked him into it.
He done do it. You think he's going to be wearing one of his Super Bowl rings?
He's going to be wearing all 4 of them. All 4 of them. He'll shove them right in my face. Not only that, he'll be kidding me about my stomach.
Well, that's what I'd kid you about. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to be introducing Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah.
I better get right home. I got to rework my speech. Don't worry either. I'm going to put any of that stuff in there, about him not being as smart as other quarterbacks or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, any man who can win 4 Super Bowls, wear 4 Super Bowl rings, and then go on to become a network sports commentator has got to have more than just a couple of gray cells rubbing together. Yeah. I mean, it's only those really dumb jocks that end up coaching football in dumb little podunk towns like these. My, would you look at the time?
Thank you for humiliating me.
Who are you yelling at?
Herman. Oh, gosh, honey, your face. It just has...
Oh, please don't tell me I'm glowing.
Oh.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Ugh. Why do men always say that pregnant women are glowing? We're not glowing. We're sweating. We're lugging this 50-pound bowling ball around.
Hey, darling, you ready to go?
Uh-huh.
I don't think she wants to go to lunch.
Lunch? Are you kidding me? Lunch is the only thing I do well anymore. You know, I don't think there's a baby in here. I think it's an 8-year-old.
I love that dress.
You do?
Yeah.
You know something? I'm going to start my own line of clothing called bloatware. It's not going to have that little alligator there. It's going to have a little beached whale with a napkin in and crumbs coming down the side of its mouth.
Get that cookie out of your hands. You're going to ruin your lunch.
Oh, please. I don't even know what ruin your lunch means. I couldn't possibly spoil my appetite unless... I couldn't even spoil my appetite if I ate a submarine. And I'm not talking about a sandwich. I'm talking about the Nautilus. You know, I feel like my body's a studio apartment and 10 roommates just moved in. I'm so fat that when I sing, it's over. Oh, thank you all so much for this. You know, I didn't think I was in the mood. This is so sweet. Really.
Excuse me, ladies.
No!
You don't have your paper? The
What
August.
about it?
I brought this fact sheet by so that you can fill out who was here and who gave what, and I'll give it to Mrs. Porter for All About Town column.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Honey, do you know who I am?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you know that your boss is my brother. So listen, you just sit down here and take some notes. It's going to be a media event.
Toast, toast.
Oh, toast.
Here's to the women who grow on the vine. They bloom every month and bear every night.
Thanks for coming to my party.
Surprise! I'm sorry I'm late, but I was out putting up a welcome sign with little tiny lights on it for baby Newton.
Oh.
I just hope nobody takes it down before she learns to read. Oh, here, Miss Ava, I went down to Fouch's to get something for your shower.
Another present.
Hope you didn't get one already.
Oh.
It's pink since the baby's a girl.
Who told you that?
I dreamed it. And when she grows up, she's going to live in the White House.
I knew it. You dreamed she was president?
No, I dreamt she lived in the White House next to the park.
That's nice, too. Thank you, Nub.
Guess what I just realized?
Nobody could possibly guess that, Merlin.
Almost no one at this table has actually gone through childbirth. Well, I mean, everyone here has gone through childbirth. You're not pod people.
Honey, don't worry about it. Ava's going to take up the slack for all the rest of it.
So what's it like?
I bet it's really wonderful.
Oh, it is. Especially if you're into excruciating pain.
Seems like there should be an easier way.
Well, there is one. It's called celibacy.
Why? Is it so easy to have your tonsils out and so hard to have a baby?
Well, for one thing, you don't breastfeed tonsils.
Is breastfeeding difficult?
Well, honey, in your case, I'd say the only real danger is the baby drowning.
I better be going.
Sit down, you might learn something.
I don't doubt it.
So, were all your pregnancies the same?
Oh, no. As different as my kids. Except for the first month when I threw up on all of them.
It sounds awful.
No, it's not awful at all because, you know, as soon as you feel that little baby kicking inside of you, the first time, it's so worth it. But then you blow up like a balloon. I mean, you become so big, and this little bundle of joy starts sitting on your bladder and knocking you in the ribs with his elbows. Pretty soon your female organs are all squished up inside.
I really should go.
Oh, you get back here and sit down. And don't even get me started on what it's like afterwards, you know, when your uterus starts contracting.
I'm leaving.
Oh, my God. Neo!
Try and stop me.
And then, you know, it's like the afterbirth part. I mean, you know, that's like the most disgusting part of all.
No, I know. I'm going to get you. This guy usually always... I'll get you out right now, okay? Here we go. Have your attention, everybody. First of all, welcome to Evening Shade High School's annual Sports Awards banquet.
Coach! Sorry I'm late. Excuse me.
It's all right. Terry's got to catch a plane, so we got to go right away.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, right
There's
away.
something important I got
No,
to
that's okay. We're just going to go right away. Terry's got to catch a plane. Now, listen, keep it short, okay?
Good evening, ladies and germs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor tonight to get to introduce to you an NFL legend, Mr. Terry Bradshaw. No, not yet. That's 3. sleepy southern city of Shreveport, Louisiana on September 2nd, 1948. Terry bound into the world, a healthy 8-pound and 4-ounce baby. Within 6 months, he was able to hurl his pacifier right out of the crib and all the way across the room. And being athletically inclined from the start, he took his first step at the age of 10 months.
A little older, we'd be quicker.
At his first birthday party, some of the guests were Eddie Wilton, Earl Hall, Frank Crow, and Johnny Scollett. There's some great stuff, though, from his kindergarten years. You don't want me to leave that.
To MC next year at the sports.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, NFL Hall of Famer, co-host of CBS's NFL Today, and the funniest kindergartner that ever lived, Mr. Terry Bradshaw. Terry, it's John Madden's gas money. Listen, Coach, the thing I needed to talk to you about, I found a misplaced box of ballots that never got counted. Taylor's not the athlete of the year. Most of the guys voted for Yvonne Pruitt. I think it has a lot to do with the way she fills out her track uniform.
It's a great pleasure to be here tonight with my good buddy, Wood Newton. You know, Wood wore number 22, just like the great Bobby Lane.
Yeah.
And you might remember no one ever threw an uglier pass than Bobby. Of course, that was before Wood showed up. But they both knew how to win. And even though I love to tease Wood about his career, that's the one thing he taught me. The most important thing, how to win. That's why I'm glad to be with him tonight to honor these athletes. What I see in athletics at all levels is challenge.
What? What's going on?
Son, you didn't win the award. I'm sorry.
Good.
Good?
Yeah. Trying to figure out that speech was driving me crazy. Did Yvonne Pruitt win?
Yeah.
Cool, that's who I voted for. She smoked me in the 100-yard dash, Dad. You should see her in her track uniform.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You like it?
I hope so.
I met my challenge by spending long hours practicing with speech instructors. In time, I developed confidence and I improved elocution. Today, I'm proud to say that no one questions what's between Terry Bradshaw's ears.
What?
Who asked you, lady? You can judge for yourself tonight how effective I've been.
I better make sure. But you'll let us know.
Go ahead, Jerry. Son.
You can judge for yourself tonight how effective.
Sorry, buddy. You're doing fine.
How effective I've been in overcoming my fear of public speaking. Now, I know that many people suffer from this.
Shoot.
Perhaps even some of you out there. In fact, it's often picked as the most common phobia. As the most common phobia in the world. However, my problem is that most of my career opportunities after football were intimately...
Honey, I'm real sorry. I gotta go. Bye.
My problem was that most of my career opportunities after one foot...
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
My career opportunities after football were intimately connected
Mr. Bradshaw, I'm sorry.
With public speaking. The situation. You can always 11.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, folks, you'll never know how hard it is.
He's in here right now.
What is it, Terry?
Come on, you're a doctor.
Oh, shoot. This banquet's worse than the season was. Excuse me.
I seem to have lost my place. Excuse me. That's why I'm glad to be with him tonight.
Fabulous job.
To honor these athletes. What I see in athletes in all was further complicated because my fear grew worse as my professional stature increased. This was part of the result.
Guess what? I'm going to my 4th Super Bowl.
Good luck.
Yeah. Call me Pappy.
Good luck, Pappy.
Thank you.
I know I can hold an audience.
Are Wood and Ava about to bring home something from the banquet besides leftovers? Anything can happen in a place called Evening Shade.
Bye.